The NBA Finals. Bring it to you. Hi, everyone. This is Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Look at Cleveland Stufford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. And there's Horford. That's good. Got the first basket of the game for the Cavs. And so it's Atlanta with it. On its way from Curry for 2. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Doris Burke has an up.
Come on, yeah, have a little fun. Come keep it. work or play, our world is free. Be what you be.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet.
We behaving hard. We behaving hard. Fast one, slow one. We behaving hard. We behaving
Yeah. Here we go, huh?
Fast one, slow one. We behaving
Yeah. Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like Eka Mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling out. Kinda funny, cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like, dang, dang, diddy, dang, dang. Sin. So much me go teach you about piece of the one black Johnny and
Yo, on and my thumb palming. Take two of these and call me in the morning. You should see the way the chain harness the charming. Fly 'em like a bird, like Nelly Furtado. Pop your toast and scream cheers. Get your two-step, cause it's the record of the year. that brought you ice creams, 2 for a pair. Officially announcing this is warfare, cause back in the day, my clouds was gray, and it seemed like my angels couldn't blow them away. But then I sold my first bird and copped that NSX, but I was still riding.
And brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
Introducing the starter.
We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking up the Atlanta Hawks. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside, Doris Burke. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Curry's checked in for Klay Thompson. The Erasers subbed in for White. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Chris Middleton. Parker out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Carter Williams in at the point.
Well, supposedly, Kevin Durant, a.k.a. KD, enjoys playing NBA 2K prior to every game as a way to loosen up and kind of as an informal scouting report for the other team. That guy just soaks up all the basketball he can get. Keep listening, KD, and keep playing.
Bucks on defense. Here's the Eraser. James outside, puts it up, and the jumper is on the mark. James has got his first points of the night.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's Middleton, connects on the foul line jumper.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Here's Atlanta now. The pass to Montana. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 6 points for the Eraser.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Durant kicks to Kerr. Here's Mozgov. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points flung up from outside here in the first. Here's the Eraser. He has 6. Here's the 3. And that one's good. The Eraser's got 9.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. Off the left rim and out.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Parker. 8-point game. Pass to Middleton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Chris Middleton in his second NBA season starting for the Milwaukee Bucks and providing some much-needed perimeter shooting. Former 39th overall pick in 2012, showing he belongs in the NBA.
And the Hawks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now Durant. Mozgov down low. Goes up against Pachulia. Mozgov with the bucket.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Bucks trail by 8. Middleton making the adjustment to NBA three-point range in year 2.
Yeah, and that was vital for him, Kevin, because he needed to stretch his range out. He's a smooth offensive player, and he's able to go off the dribble with a nice pull-up, but hasn't developed as a finisher inside, so that three-point shot's important for him.
Here's Curry after the basket by Milwaukee. Let's go. And the jumper falls for him. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Kevin, I like the way they've come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
Carter Williams against Curry. Pass to Parker. Up and in on the layup. Parker's got his first 2 points.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark. Not sure what he was thinking there because that was not a good shot.
Yeah, it would help if he was actually capable of making it. Stay in your range.
Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lets it go from 11. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. For the Hawks, Love check in for Mozgov. Scott comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's White in for Steph Curry. And the Bucks with some changes. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Here is Bayless.
You have to give the Hawks a lot of credit for what they did last season. They knew they were going to lose some players and have to hit the reset button and recalibrate a bit, but they did so quite smoothly.
Got a piece of it and stolen by Mayo. He feeds it to Bayless. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Russell Westbrook in for James.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
Bayless dishes to Ilyasova. Scott pulls it in.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Thompson outside. Feeds to Love. For the three. Another three for Atlanta.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Up front you have Ilyasova and Henson. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, interestingly, guys, Stephen Curry got angry last season when the GMs of the league ranked him the third best shooting guard in the NBA. He said, I've heard people ever since high school saying, quote, I'm too small. I can't play point guard. Now I'm not a true point guard? Well, I'm certainly not a stereotypical pass-first point guard, but the way I can run the show will manifest itself. Kevin?
The great ones always find that motivation. Thanks, Doris. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Another three for Atlanta.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeout.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, when you're the worst team in the league, any game is tough, particularly when you're on the road. It's going to be hard no matter where you play, and that clearly was the case for the Bucks.
And the Bucks making a change here. Parker's checked in for Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jared Dudley. Chris Middleton's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jared Bayless. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Bucks with the second fewest road wins in the league last year. Steve with only 5. Every trip seemed like a nightmare.
Yeah, there really wasn't much they could do other than chalk it up as a learning experience. But you know, what a difficult way to go through the entire season. They've got to do better than 5 wins away from home this year, that's for sure.
Durant for 3, and that one's good. Durant's got 5 now.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes on a bounce. Bucks retain possession. Atlanta making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. James comes in for Scott. And Steph Curry is subbed in for the eraser. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Pachulia is checked in. Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Westbrook. Here's Antetokounmpo. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Middleton.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. Mark, I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Good on the shot. 6 points for Michael Carter-Williams.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers. 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree. Michael Carter-Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms, and one thing you love about taller point guards, the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And for Carter-Williams, great quickness at his height, able to defend smaller players and get by them to penetrate on the other side of the floor.
And he needs that, Kevin, because his jump shot is still very much a work in progress. It's not broke, but it's wobbling a little bit. He's got to tighten that thing up going forward.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Parker's shot is off.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the board, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Kicks to Middleton. The 11-footer. Here's Pachulia, and he uses the glass on the layup. Pachulia's got his first points of the game.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by Parker. Bucks trail by 19. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
White, he's checked in for Durant. Parker kicks to Antetokounmpo. The dish now to Carter Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Thompson, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
LeBron came into the league with a ton of talent and skill and hyper expectations, but he's done everything he can to hone and refine his game since his rookie year. And I think his climbing field goal percentage is an example of that.
For the Hawks, Muscala, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Thompson. The Erasers subbed in for White. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jason Kidd was saying to his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And you look at his efficiency down low. LeBron has come a long way, Steve, from his rookie season when he shot just over 41%.
Well, it makes sense, Kevin. I mean, the post game is sort of the hardest thing to learn in the NBA, especially for a guy who didn't go to college. So LeBron has put in the time. He's become very efficient down on the block, and that allows him to space the floor around LeBron, which is just a nightmare to guard.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Love the pass to Montana. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. The Erasers got 11.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark. You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Pachulia. Ilyasova comes in for Parker. Jared Dudley's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
Here's Montana. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there for Mayo. And here is Carter Williams. He has 7. Dudley's shot is good.
You have to love the fact that they created an excellent shot.
Here's the eraser. From deep. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up, I think, Steve, and he timed it perfectly.
And so a pretty lopsided game.
Yes, I'm here with... Steph Curry and...
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
Well, he's the ringleader. You can see it in the first half with with the offense, the way he distributed the ball, really kept everybody involved.
And, you know, that's just the thing. You and I both would have loved playing with him because he makes sure everybody gets a little bit of the sugar.
They've got LeBron James. Durant is out there with Boswell. Then it's White, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, Jabari Parker, considered by many to be the most NBA-ready of any rookies. The son of an NBA player. He's got a great IQ for the game. Can shoot, pass, and great character, too. He's humble, grounded, and very committed.
The Erasers checked in for Atlanta. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He said a big part of their focus should be on offensive rebounding, to get bodies to the glass at that end of the floor and work hard for second chance points. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you for that, Doris. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Rellon Parker, maybe the most skilled and well-rounded freshman in college basketball last year. He played a number of positions. Clark, where do you like him best? You watched a lot of film on it. Small forward, power forward. What's his fit?
I really think he's just a forward. You look at the opposition you're facing, and where do you have the best advantage with him? His conditioning level has to be at the highest level for him to be most effective. But I love his overall package. He can drive, he can put it on the floor, he can shoot it, he can rebound. And I think he's going to be better defensively as long as he commits to conditioning his body.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
It's gone in this third quarter now. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead.
Have been equal parts outstanding.
Now here's Carter Williams. Tight defense on him, and that one's good. Parker.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And it's good. And that's 19 points for the Erasers.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You look at the Hawks and how they were able to overachieve last season. Really, it's because they've built a smart basketball team that really understands how to move the ball.
Julia, good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The rebound by Middleton. And the Bucks, they're shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Well, Clark can see it here with the Hawks in their passing. Saw it all last year, too, as they were elite when it came to getting baskets off of good team passing.
Yeah, and I think that's Mike Budenholzer's carryover from being part of the San Antonio Spurs organization. It's all about everybody contributing, understanding your roles, and sharing the basketball. And that can be effective when you're talented and have good shooters.
The Hawks making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. John Henson's checked in for Pachulia. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Bayless kicks to Middleton. Here's on to Tecumbo, defended by Durant. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Parker. Dudley comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Mayosgov kicks to Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And the shot is good. And that's 21 points for the eraser. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight. He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Well, it's hard to argue with the effect John Henson has had on the basketball floor. 6'11" Clark with a 7'5" arm span. He obviously is a force defensively.
And a lot of that, Kevin, I think also has to do with how heady he is.
Oh,
ridiculous. Tore it down that time. I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
The pass to Montana. Curry dishes to James. Here's Montana. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 23 points for the eraser. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Bayless. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pulls up, high post. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
James, no good.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Bayless kicks to Dudley. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Dudley's got 8 points.
See how he used the rim to protect the ball perfectly from the defender on that reverse.
James, the pass to Montana. Got it off in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye three as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up, I think, Steve, and he timed it perfectly.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
A tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect. The gorgeous feed there.
On the court for the Bucks. Ennis out there with Jared Bayless. Then it's Ilyasova. Then it's Mayo. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low.
Montana.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And he gets it to go. And that's now 29 points for the eraser.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Mike Scott, a second-round pickup for the Hawks. He's gotten an opportunity with their injuries. Just about doubled his minutes last season. A consistent offensive threat off the bench. And he's improved that three-point stroke as well.
And for Scott, where he still needs to improve is on his defensive side.
Exactly, Kevin. A little more than a speed bump on the low block, and his rebounding numbers fell drastically last season. He's already 26 years of age. His upside, I still think it's there, but not as much as we thought initially.
Dishes to Thompson. From past the arc. Good.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Here's Bayless. Another shot. No luck. So the Hawks will take it the other way. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Ilyasova. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ennis kicks to Ilyasova. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
Here's Montana. It's good from long range. The Erasers got 6 in the quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Ennis dishes to Bayless. Plumlee, the pass to Ennis. That's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's the Eraser.
We talk so much about how valuable expiring contracts and draft picks are in terms of building a team, but one thing that gets overlooked is just how important having a player on a good contract can be. It opens up so many possibilities.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ennis kicks to Plumlee. Ennis sets the screen for Plumlee. Ennis dishes to Plumlee. The jump hook, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Rebound by Ilyasova. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Mayo into the lane. Cannot hit. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Love the pass to Montana. Fires the 3. And he gets it to go. The Erasers got 38 points.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
The Hawks making a switch here. Antic is checked in. The feed to Ilyasova. Pulls it up. And he connects with the jumper. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Mack. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Ennis kicks to Ilyasova. Plumlee sets the pick for Ilyasova. Outside Mayo. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 48. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. LeBron, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Eraser comes in for Shelvin Mack. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Jared Dudley's checked in for Ennis. Here's the Eraser. Thompson outside. Pass to Montana. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. That's good. The Erasers got 41.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of truly a professional display.
Now Bayless. Here's Ilyasova. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
Look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Eraser. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat.
Here's Bayless. It's hauled in by Ontic.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Here's the Eraser. The three. Another three for Atlanta.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Here's Bayless, and he gets it to go.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Montana. Thompson outside. There's the pass to Montana. From deep. And good on the basket. Book it. The Erasers got 50 points.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
And that one's good.
It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
From deep three-point range, he connects.
Talk about a terrific stroke. I mean, the defense was hoping that a three ball that deep was not going in.
Well, they know he's a great shooter.
The Golden State Warriors found themselves in the awkward position of being down a game to none against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is your fast break on NBA.com. It's game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. Steph and the Warriors against Russell Westbrook, KD, and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kevin Durant had 16 points in quarter number 2, but it was the Golden State Warriors who led this thing at the half, and in the second half, Steph Curry just went bananas. At one point, he scored 50